Hello my friends, I'm here today to share with you one of my die sets with matching stamps. Now the clear stamps are the highest quality photopolymer made in the United States of the highest quality materials. So you're guaranteed to get a perfect impression every time. And I want to show you some examples that my design team has created, but first I want to show you how easy they are to use. So here I have the stamped images on the acetate. I'm just going to peel back the acetate and I'm going to grab one of those stamped images. And I'm going to put it on one of my clear blocks and I am going to get out some of my inks. Now I like to use my own inks. I have a line of inks by Color Box and they have my name up at the top. But the reason why I like them is because the pad does not have a texture on it. So it doesn't have a weave or a felt pad. It doesn't have any texture. So when I stamp this, I'm just going to get my stamped image. And it's not going to have any weird extra little felt texture or anything weird like that. So I inked that up, and this is the first time I've actually even inked this particular stamp. So I'm going to stamp it first onto my purple cardstock, but then I'm going to ink it up again and I'm going to stamp it on my white. And there's a reason for that. I actually want you to see what it looks like stamped in different color, the same ink but on different color paper, because it's really fun. So there I have it. Woo! That is fantastic. Look how beautiful that is. On white and on purple. Now what we're going to do now is I'm going to grab one of the other flowers and I'm going to stamp it. Actually, let's do the butterfly. Let's do something different. So I'm going to stamp that using the cornflower. The other color was plum. I'm going to use the cornflower and I'm going to ink this little guy up. He's so cute and he's so dainty and the fine lines in him is fantastic. I'm going to stamp him there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it over here and I'm going to stamp it on the white. Just so you can see the differences between, and look at how fantastic that actually stamps. Isn't that pretty, how nice and detailed? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring this over to the die cut machine. Ugh. And of course, you know I love my Big Shot. Now we're going to use the entire multi-purpose platform closed. And then we have 2 pieces of bread, also known as cutting pads. And I'm going to grab some Post-it notes. Now normally I use the tiny little ones, but someone has walked off with them. Probably one of my children, who knows. Or maybe I took them to the last show. It's probably my fault. And I'm going to grab out some dies that match these. So I have this die that matches that one, and then I need to find the butterfly. Now the funny thing is I have tons in here, because I have tons open. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to line that up. That butterfly is really easy to line up. And I'm going to use a Post-it note, and you just need a little piece of that Post-it note, so I'm going to tear him in probably a couple pieces. So I'm going to line that guy up right there, and as soon as I have him exactly where I want him, I'm going to straddle that die with my Post-it note. Now if my paper moves, that die is not going to move. Now I'm going to grab this die, and we're barely going to fit him in there at the exact same time. I got those images a little too close. And I'm just going to spin this around until I get it exactly in the right spot. Once I get it in the right spot, I'll go, oh, there it is. It does match up. I'm going to line that up. And again, I'm going to lay my Post-it note on top, straddling that die. So it is going to be able to go through at the same time. So I'm going to run those through. And then we're going to run through the blue and the purple. And you'll just kind of get an idea of the differences on different cardstocks. So there is my purple flower, so pretty. Here's my cute little butterfly. I love him. And so again, quickly, I'm going to do that on the other 2 colors. So we'll just grab, and you know what? To make it faster, I'm just going to even do that. Just so you can see. So again, I'm going to straddle that with this die, and let's see, we're going to find. Sometimes it helps just to kind of look at the flower for a second and match that up. And that didn't match up. No, there we go. Here it is. There we go. We're going to line that guy up again. Get it exactly where we want it. And then we're going to straddle that die. And again, on our butterfly, the butterfly is much easier to line up. He's a lot less symmetrical. We're going to line him up. I'm even leaving my Post-it note on there. Lining him up. Okay, so we're going to run that through, and then I just wanted you to see the differences in cardstocks. So fun. So now they're perfectly stamped and perfectly cut out, which is so exciting. So there's the one, there's the other. So here's my flower, same ink, just a different color cardstock. Love it. And then here are my butterflies. Again, same ink, just a different color cardstock. So make sure you really play with just the background is all you have to do. Same ink, different cardstock. Let me show you some examples from my team. They are fantastic. So here's one, and this is by Jeannie, I bet. Yeah, it's by Jeannie Strife. And she has added another stamp from, oh, actually, I'm sorry. No, this leaf is actually in this die set, which is fantastic, with the flower flip it card, and she added some cute glitter to that. Look how adorable that is. That is beautiful, and it says hello. How sweet. Okay, now this one I believe is by Deb Feltz, I'm pretty sure, and she added that cute little butterfly, popped him up a little bit, so there's 2 layers there. Doesn't that look great? And added some bling, quick and easy. Here's another flip it card. This one uses the other flower that we didn't get a chance to use and a couple other stamp sets by Sizzix and die sets. Quick and easy. Oh, and this one to me is just fabulously stunning. This is by Laura Williams, and that solid flower stamp using the solid ink pads are absolutely fantastic. That orange is stamped. Isn't that beautiful? Onto white cardstock. Thinking of you, hello, and there's that cute little butterfly. So check out more examples on my website, and thank you so much. I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.